WNBA great. Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And, of course, Jeremy Grant. And tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. Smitty, what makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think when both big men's skill set complement each other, and when both big guys can play in other real estate, they're not taking up the same space, and they trust each other.
And then Morant with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Pass to Durant. Back to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And slam dunk by Jordan.
What I like about that play, DeAndre Jordan not just looking to corral the miss, he's looking to finish the job.
And rejected. Doubled by Jackson. Down low. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. The three from Thompson. Offensive rebound. Durant with it. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Shoots over Grant with the second effort. And Jordan lays it up and in. Jordan's got his second basket.
Few players, if any, hit for a higher percentage inside. Jordan playing to his strengths.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Now Morant, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And you know, Grant, it's amazing to think that coming out of high school, Morant wasn't even ranked by the major recruiting services.
And what's really funny is that his college team, Murray State, actually discovered him by accident. One of the team's assistant coaches went to a camp to see a different player. Of course, Morant fell in love with the school's community during his visit and committed on the spot, canceling his official visit to South Carolina.
Back to Morant. Pass to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look.
Oh, throw
Wow,
it down.
he took off.
Can you say elevation?
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
Grant outside. Pass to Brooks. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The minute KD gets the ball, all eyes are on him. That leaves a wide open man.
To the left side wing. Back to Morant. To end the run, Jackson outside. From outside the arc, he drops it from range. Jackson's got 5.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Durant with the bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Takes a step back. Up top, Jackson. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass the ball. Into the lane. Jordan misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And here's Thompson for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Here's Grant. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Knocks down the step back Jay. 7 points in the game. Jackson outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Everyone in Memphis is talking about Ja Morant, and they should be. But don't sleep on Jaren Jackson Jr. He's the prototypical modern-day big with a high ceiling.
And it's ball off the drive. Thompson outside. Jordan the screen. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Back to Bledsoe. Jordan the screen. The 3 from Thompson. He goes up again. And the bucket is good. Durant with the finish. Durant's got 9 points.
Great hustle by KD, staying competitive after the miss.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack. from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Well, the length and lateral quickness of Kevin Durant, it's what makes him an impactful player on both ends of the court.
And what I love about him, BA, is that Durant can defend in the paint and on the perimeter equally as well. He also has great timing when challenging shots. And lately, he has received more credit for his defense, but you feel like he's still slipped on just a little bit.
Shots good by Morant.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Rozier outside. Outside Durant. The three. That shot, no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Brown. Blocked.
I'll tell you, if you're not looking out, KD will send your shot back.
From deep, Morant. Rebounded by the Nets. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Right side Durant. The rebound by Jackson. Brooks left side. Now here's Morant.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside Durant. Pass to Rozier. Back to Durant. Takes the three. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Oh, that was something else. Wow.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
To the paint. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Another day, another dime. Ja Morant has that pass-first mentality, keeping his teammates involved.
Oh, nice shot by Brown. And confidence is such a huge part of success. So which coaches do you think do the best job instilling that in their players, Grant?
You know, I believe that coaches that are engaged with their players, who understand who their players are, the coaches who've taken the time to know their players are the ones who can instill the most confidence. Part of it is just understanding who you're dealing with and what that player needs to be successful. Every player is different, and I strongly believe that the good coaches, the great coaches, understand how to connect and get the most out of the players they have.
The great coaches have always been the best psychologists.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:56 left in the second period. Rozier with it. Guarded by Morant. Rozier outside. Tries the spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bamba. Three-pointer off the mark. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Green. Bamba inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Down by 15. And again, Memphis no good. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Green. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
And another miss by Memphis.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Bamba. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
To the middle. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Morris. Outside, Green. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Allen.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
So we conclude the first half. Nets out in front, leading by 4. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Here's Ball, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Pass to Moran. Got it. Morant's got 8 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. You know, everybody wants to know what's unique about Ja Morant. He's a young superstar who can get his own shot anytime he wants, but he continues to play with a pass-first mindset.
Counted from distance.
Nice play call. You know Clay's deadly in the catch-and-shoot game. Get him the rock.
Here's Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Shot clock at 6.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Smitty, in addition to keeping his teammates involved, Morant shows great leadership, and he really fires them up, it seems.
He does, Brian. He plays with passion, but at the same time, he stays in control of his emotions. That's the kind of guy players want to follow. It's an especially valuable trait in your point guard and leader.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Ball. He's got 5. Back to Thompson. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. Jordan the screen. With 1 on the clock. And slam dunk by Jordan.
One of the premier above-the-rim players in the game, DeAndre Jordan, doing what he does best.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. With the step back. Ball outside. Pass to Bledsoe. Driving inside. Ball with it. Check by Brooks. Throws it up high. The shot no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, Did they need that?
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Takes it inside to the paint. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 11 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Pass to Thompson. Now Jordan. Back to Thompson. The fadeaway. And the shot goes down. He's got 5.
Good read by Clay. You get the sense he can do this anytime he wants.
It's deflected. .46 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball with it. Guarded by Morant. Thompson outside. Back to Ball. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. And the Nets lead by 16.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Durant with it. Over Hachimura. Bamba. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets out in front. They lead by. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here are the Grizzlies. It's an 18-point game. Here's Morris. Fires in the triple. Well, Grant, you stayed all 4 years in college. That's a rarity now. What were some of the pros and cons of that choice?
You know, that was a great decision for me all 4 years in college playing at Duke. But nowadays, you're almost penalized at times for staying in school for so long. Players today want to get into the league, get some of the best training from coaches, instruction. For me, it was great, but the landscape has changed. The modern game is younger. Players are more developed, more skilled. It is sort of the environment that we're in here now in the NBA.
Here's Durant. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
The offensive rebound. Fires the 3. And that's good. Hachimura for 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The kick to Durant. To the middle. The putback. They shoot again. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Nets lead by 17.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And so they foul intentionally. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Rozier outside. Pass to Bamba. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bamba's got 7 now in this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Born and raised in Ontario, Canada, the family recognized early Brooks' basketball talents. For high school, they sent him to a well-known program in Nevada, and he worked his way into becoming a 4-star recruit.
Pass to Bamba. And he commits the intentional foul. Memphis on D. Down by 15. Here's Shaman. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bamba. He shoots again. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
You know, Smitty, Brooks was a tremendous college player at Oregon. Somehow he fell to the second round of the 2017 NBA draft.
You know, Brian, I think some scouts were worried that he had reached his ceiling, didn't have great length. But what he does have is toughness and heart. Those things are more difficult to measure. And so far, Dylan Brooks has proved his doubters wrong.
And Morant drops them both.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 14-point game. And then Morant with the dunk.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Bamba. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor. 1:50 left in the game. Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Here's Bamba. Pass to Thompson. Back to Bamba. The 3 is up. The shot misses. And it's Memphis the other way. Jackson outside. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. Now Bamba. Defended by Jackson. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line. That free throw's good from Thompson. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Morant. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Brooks from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
On the attack, Bamba. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. And both free throws good for Durant.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Get on Thompson.
Oh, it's stolen away.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Here's Here's Morant. And he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8. And Morant drops them both. Now Bamba. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that...
persevere, but stay